Hi friends, my name is Megan and my purpose on this earth is to love my husband fiercely, raise 4 kind, loving kids, and help women like you create and live a life they love through yoga and life coaching. I have put together a 22-minute mat yoga sculpt practice for you. Yes, you heard me right. You do not get up off your mat for this practice. Enjoy! Hey friends, I have a fun mat yoga sculpt practice for us today. We have some props that are always optional and they are also all available on Amazon. So resistance band, these come in like a 6-pack with different resistance, 2-pound weighted ball, yoga block, and a Pilates ball. Let's go ahead and begin in tabletop with your weighted ball at the top right hand corner of your mats. So stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Reach for the weighted ball. Lengthen right hand long. Draw your navel into your spine. Think about connecting hip bone to hip bone. Your head is in line with your spine. And then we're going to draw the weighted ball into our shoulder and then reach it out. I like to call this serving the platter. So hug it in, reach it out, hug it in, reach it out. Keep drawing that belly button in towards your spine. Keep gazing down at your mat. Move with breath. We've got 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. And let's hold with the arm extended. You can stay right here or lift the left foot in spinal balance. Toes are shining towards the earth, and then tiny pulses with the palm and the heel. Small little movement. Keep that left hip bone shining towards the earth. Draw your belly button into your spine. We've got 4, 3, 2, and hold. Inhale, I want you to lengthen. Think of someone pulling you in opposition, and then exhale, coil, draw elbow into knee. Inhale, lengthen, take up space on your mat. Exhale, coil. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw your hand and knee to earth. Now we're going to go right into a tricep. So we hug the weight in like a little bicep curl and then extend, squeezing the tricep. So hug it in, bicep curl, full extension, tricep lift. So be intentional and mindful about what we're working. So we squeeze the tricep on the way up, squeeze the bicep in the curl. Move with breath. Here's 4 more. Breathe. Here's 3. Breathe. Here's 2. Breathe. Last one. Now we're going to pulse it out. Tiny little lifts here. Engage that core. Lengthen through the spine. We pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to a lateral lift. So lift the ball out to the right. Thread the needle underneath the left arm. Our gaze goes with us. Make sure you're not lifting your shoulder any higher, your arm any higher than your shoulder. So reach lateral to the right, thread to the left. Gaze with you. 4 more. Reach and thread. Bring your gaze. 3 and thread. 2 and thread. Last one. You should be feeling the burn, friends. And then bring your right hand down to earth. Let's reset by doing 1 cycle of cat-cow. Inhale, chest, heart open. Exhale, get round. Tuck the chin round through the back. Coming back to a neutral spine. Reach the left hand for your weighted ball. Hug it into the shoulder. Full extension out. Use that core. Feel it work for you. Draw belly button to spine. Keep your head nice and long. Fingertips are spread wide on your right hand. There's 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one. Keep the arm extended. Now lengthen right foot long. Tiny pulses here in spinal balance. Keep that right hip shining towards the earth. Tiny pulses for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that right knee. Hug the weighted ball in. So we go right into a bicep curl, tricep lift. So be intentional about what you're working. Curl, and lift. You got it. Keep going. Keep breathing. Draw hip bone to hip bone, navel to spine. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Now tiny pulses. Here it goes. Come on. Tiny little lifts here. Be intentional with what you're doing. Tiny lifts for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now lateral lift to the left. So reach here. Don't lift the arm any higher than the shoulder. And then thread the needle to the right. Lengthen to the left. Reach. Thread, gaze, look to the right. Reach and thread. 3 more. Reach. You should feel this in your obliques, friends. Here's 2. Last one. And breathe. And lower your right hand. Take 1 cycle of cat-cow. Inhale, chest, heart open. Exhale, get round. Tuck the chin, round through the back. So now let's tuck our knees. We've really been working the core. So tuck the toes under, and then we're gonna hollow out the core. So imagine a soccer ball hits you in the gut, fingertips are spread wide. Now hover those knees 1 inch off the earth. Right here, you can do this. Breathe, pressing the earth away from you through your hands. Breathe for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower the knees back down. 1 more. So hollow out the core. Soccer ball hits you in the gut. Hover those knees 1 inch off the earth and hold. You can do this. Keep breathing. I know you can. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Let's come around. So we've got our bands. If you do not have bands, you can do this exactly the same. So we're going to put our bands around our feet here. And then come to your side. So you can be here or supported here. It's completely up to you. So a couple things. You want your feet to be in the corner of your mat. So you're not in a straight line here. You're at a slight V. Bands around your ankle if you have a band. You can also put your hands here for balance, or here or down to your side. So tiny little lateral lifts. So our legs are long and strong here. Our belly's engaged. So draw that navel in. Tiny little lateral lifts. Small little movement, but it's gonna fire up pretty fast. So stay with me. Tiny little movement. Keep breathing. Strong legs, strong core. Here's 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now we're gonna change it up. Internally rotate that top leg. Heel towards the sky, big toe towards the earth. Now tiny pulses up. Keep that resistance tight. Tiny little lifts. Yeah, you're feeling that, I know. My buns are on fire too. Let's go. Tiny little lifts. Legs are long and strong. Core is engaged. Here's 4. Here's 3. And 2. And 1. We're going to change it up. So now we externally rotate that leg. Leg is still long and strong. We're going to get into that quad. So toes towards the sky. Heel towards the earth. Tiny little lifts up. Small little movement. You should feel this right here. Your quadriceps should be nice, engaged, getting warm. Keep breathing for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now we have to take it to the other side. So let's flip over. Walk those feet to the corner of your mat so you're at a slight V here. Now start with your lateral lifts. Legs are long and strong. The feet are active, so I have mine flexed. My belly's engaged, and tiny lifts up. Small little movement. Feel those glutes fire up. Oh yeah. Hot tamale. Here we go. Here's 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now internally rotate that top leg, heel towards the sky, big toe towards the earth. Now tiny lifts. Come on, keep that resistance tight. And remember, if you don't have the band, you can still get the benefit. Keep going. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now externally rotate that top leg. Feel that quadricep engage, big toe towards the sky, heels towards the earth. Make sure you check in with your core. Tiny pulses up. Small little movement, you've got this. You're almost there. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lose the band. We're gonna come around to all fours with our weighted ball again. So go ahead and reach for your weighted ball if you've got one. You can also use a dumbbell for this as well if you have a weight. So let's place the ball behind our left knee. Stacking our joints, make sure your shoulders are stacked over those wrists. Make sure your hips are stacked over your knees. You may lose your ball and that's okay. So here we go. Sole of the foot towards the sky. We lift and then we graze the earth with the left knee. Lift, squeeze the glute on the way up and then lower. Lift, squeeze the glute. Draw the navel in towards the spine. You got it. Keep going. Here's 4, 3, here's 2. We're gonna meet at the top and we're gonna pulse. Squeeze the glute, tiny pulses. Try to get that quad parallel to your mat. You've got it. Now, if your wrists start bothering you, you can always come down to all fours or you could come here into fist. Your choice. Here we go. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna open up to the side. Open and close. So core has to be really strong here. We wanna keep ourselves really steady. Here's 4, here's 3, here's 2. Meet me at the top, let's pulse. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now we're gonna draw that left knee up towards our left elbow or tricep. So tap, you got it, tap. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take it down. Let's take it to the other side. So place that weighted ball behind your right knee. Stack those joints. And then lift that right foot up. Right quad's parallel to the earth. And then hover the knee. So squeeze the glute. Hover. Squeeze. And hover. You got it. 4 more. Move with breath. 3. Notice your core. 2. Now we pulse it at the top. Squeeze that glute. Try to get that quad parallel to the mat. Tiny little lifts. We've got 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Open to the side. Open and close. Open and close. Keep the core engaged. Keep your head in line with the spine. Here's 4, 3, 2, pulse it at the top. Tiny little lifts for 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now tap that right knee towards the right tricep or elbow for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Set your weighted ball off to the side. Now lengthen left leg long. We're gonna squeeze the glute, tap the big toe down. So like your big toe's touching lava. Tap, bring it up. Tap, bring it up. You got it. Squeeze the glute on the way up. Here's 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now tiny little pulses up. Notice what your core is doing. Draw the navel into your spine. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and hold. Now I want you to point that toe. You're gonna tap it out to the left. You're gonna create a big rainbow and cross it to the right. Big rainbow, tap it to the left. Squeeze that glute on the way up, friends. Tap it. One more big rainbow. Tap it. Now bring that left leg back in. Extend the right leg long. Lift and lower. Big toe taps that lava, comes right back up. Squeeze the glute on the way up. You've got this. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and hold. Point that toe. Tap it out to the right. Big rainbow. Cross it to the left. Big rainbow. Tap it to the right. Squeeze that glute on the way up. You got it. One more big rainbow. Use that breath. And then bring that right knee back in. Let's come around. If you have a block or a Pilates ball, you can use whichever one for this next set. So bring your feet to the earth. If you have a block or a Pilates ball, can come between your thighs. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Take your time. And then walk your heels in. So we're going to do some bridge lifts here. So I want you to tuck your pelvis, then untuck it. Come to a neutral spine. Bring your fingertips down. See if you can tap those heels. And then we begin to curl and lift up, squeezing the glutes on the way up. Slightly tuck your chin and then lower down one vertebrae at a time. So we roll up, squeeze the glutes, roll down. Yeah, you got it. So roll up, squeeze your glutes, roll down. All right, let's pick up the pace. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze the glutes, and if you have a block or ball, squeeze it at the top. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. And on 1, you're gonna meet me at the top. We're gonna lift an inch higher. Imagine you have headlights right here on your hip bones. Tiny little pulses, headlights to the sky. Tiny little pulses. Here we go. We're squeezing the glutes as we lift. So 4, 3, 2, and then hold at the top. And if you have a ball that has some resistance to it, tiny little pulses like you're trying to pop your ball. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're right back to the top. Lower and lift. Squeeze, lower and lift. Make sure you're squeezing on the way up. Squeeze that ball. Lower. Squeeze. Lower. 4 more. 4. Breathe. 3. Breathe. 2. Last one. Meet me at the top. See if you can pulse those hip bones right up towards the sky, squeezing the glutes. Here we go. Here's 4, 3, 2, and hold an inch higher. You got it. Now pulse that ball like you're trying to pop it. Tiny little movement. Small little movement for 4, 3, 2. It's smile, it helps, and 1. Lower down. Let's set that ball off to the side. If you have a block, you can go ahead and grab your block. If you do not have a block, it's totally fine. So we're gonna place a block between our feet. So this is butterfly, Baddha Konasana. We're gonna bring our hands behind our head, open those elbows. We're gonna lift straight up towards the sky. So imagine you have a string pulling your chest towards the sky. See if you can get your shoulder blades up, and then it's a tiny little movement. So small little pulse up. If you have a block, squeeze that block between your feet. Small little lifts, lift, lift, you got it. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and hold. You got it. Now tiny little pulses, pulse, pulse, pulse. Tiny lifts up. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower down. Now we're gonna draw a smiley face with our torso. So we lift to the right, and then draw a smiley face, lift to the left. Draw that smiley face, lift to the right. Keep those elbows open. Keep squeezing your block if you have one. So lift, scoop, lift, scoop, lift. You got it. 1 more each side. And then lower down. If you have the block, let's go ahead and set it off to the side. We are gonna finish with Pilates 100s. So in Pilates 100s, there's a couple of things. So imagine you have a bowl of water on your belly. You're gonna wanna tuck your pelvis, so if that bowl of water is full, the water would be rushing towards your face. So that kind of gives you an idea where your pelvis needs to be. Also, If the small of your back is lifting, then you need to raise your legs. So as soon as your back starts lifting off your mat or off the earth, please lift your legs. So here we go. Legs are long and strong. Glue your back to your mat. Gaze at your belly button. Head, neck, and shoulders are lifted. We are gonna pump our arms. We are gonna flutter our feet, and we are gonna breathe. Let's go, friends. Let's go. You can do this. Keep smiling, keep breathing. And remember, if your back comes off the mat, please lift your legs. So maybe you're here, or maybe you're here. This is your practice. Honor your body, listen to your body. Keep going. Remember, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You've got it. How about 10 more? You can do anything for 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen your hands overhead. Your feet out long for a full body stretch. Finding space from your fingertips to the toes. Take a moment here for gratitude. Gratitude for your strong, healthy body. Gratitude for your positive, clear, peaceful mind. And then hug those knees into your chest and rock and roll up to an easy seated. Whew. So let's go ahead. Bring our arms out to a T. Inhale, open your chest, your heart, breathe it in. Exhale, get round, tuck the chin, round through the back, draw your palms towards one another. Inhale, spread your wings, breathe in what you need. And then exhale, let go of what no longer serves you. One more time, breathe in what you need. Let go of what no longer serves you. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your thumbs to your third eye, the space between your brow. Bring the best version of you to the forefront of your mind right here, right now. Allowing your words, your actions, your energy to come from that place. Know the best version of you is always within you. She's behind fear and vulnerability. Allow her to step forward. Bring your thumbs to your heart center. Thank you so much for honoring your body, your mind, nourishing your soul, and sharing this practice with me. May the light within me shine greatly within each one of you. Much love, gratitude, namaste. Thank you so much for sharing that practice with me. I know as a mom of 4, it's hard to fit movement in every day, but I'm a believer when we move our bodies, we create the energy we need to be the best version of ourselves. If you know another woman that would benefit from mindful movement in the convenience of their home, please share my YouTube channel with them. Much love and gratitude. Happy day.